All the upwind beating has been worth it now that we are relaxing in the Exuma Cays of the Bahamas. We made a short hop from Highborne to Norman's Cay, where the water is so incredibly beautiful and clear, it's as if you have your own swimming pool off the back of your boat. Even if we do have to share it with a few of these thimble jellies. The beauty isn't limited to just the water, though, as miles of powder-soft white sand beaches provided us with endless beach strolls. The unreal surroundings also attract some unreal yachts. We can safely say we haven't seen such a concentration of both unique and massive yachts anywhere else that we have visited.
Who's choppy?
Windy day.
Very choppy, very windy day. We were getting tired of watching all these big jets fly by and all these mega yachts going. So my baby said, don't worry, babe, I'm going to take you to your own private beach, your own private pool, where you can have it all to yourself. And he did not disappoint. This is crazy.
We're at low tide in Norman's Pond. Not Norman's Pond Key, but Norman's Cay Pond.
For you cruisers, they sound the same, but they're totally different.
Apparently, we're just
Same,
this.
but different. We're just figuring it out, so keep that in mind. But one more time, where are we?
Norman's Cay Pond.
There you go. Where to next?
Maybe we'll go relax on one of these little private beaches
Nice.
for a little while, and then we're going to go try and find the plane, the famous Sunken drug plane, to go snorkel. Found ourselves a private beach, and we're going to have ourselves a beach picnic.
Apple is hardly a picnic.
It's the Bahamas. We can't afford a charcuterie board here.
Oh, I just love it so much. I'm never gonna leave.
In the late 70s, early 80s, a member of Pablo Escobar's Medellin cartel, Carlos Later, owned Norman's Cay and used it to refuel drug planes on their way to the U.S. The legend is that the plane wreck here is actually one of those planes.
You can't see much from above. Oh, I can see the wing.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's put our fins on and see what's down there. That was a rough night.
There you go.
Better than Starbucks because it's made with love with a view. Thanks.
All right, got my coffee, got my teeth brushed. I think I'm a little bit more awake. Last night was a rough one. We kind of knew it was going to be rough weather-wise. That was predicted because we're in an anchorage here that has good protection from east winds, but that's about it. And last night the winds were predicted to start turning to the south and then go southwest and then go west and then northwest all the way around. Now we're kind of northeast and the winds have picked up. So we're kind of rocking and rolling this morning, and that kept us up last night. We had some rain, we had some lightning, and that always puts us on edge. So today we're going to get out of here. We're going to move to a place down south. So until then, I'm going to get this boat ready to go, which means I've got to get things cleaned up. The cockpit's looking pretty dirty, so I'm going to scrub the floors a little bit. I'm going to make the bed. I'm going to make sure everything's put away. All the windows are closed. I'm going to check the engines, the fluids, the belts, and just overall get this boat ready to go so that we can move. I truly don't understand how these decks get so dirty so fast, but they're always filthy, and we have to scrub. I think some of this might still be some boat grime from the boatyard, because I haven't really had time to do a good scrubbing since we've been in the boatyard, since we've been on the run trying to get down here to the Bahamas. So right now I am spending some time trying to get everything nice and clean and white, but man, there is so much dirt, and we're not dirty people. I don't understand. This cold front is not done with us yet. We've got a few bands of rain coming through, which is okay because I'm not sailing yet. I'm still cleaning, and I get the benefit of a nice freshwater rinse for free, so I'll take it. Okay, we got fresh sheets on the bed. Bed is all made. I think I've got everything stowed, windows closed. And Linda is done with her class, so I'm going to take advantage of that and get her to help me get this anchor up so we can get out of here.
Engines are off?
Engines are off.
Engines are off?
Moving well.
How fast are we going?
We're doing just nice, cool 6 knots.
There you go. 6 knots, that's all we need.
Just the head sail.
Just the head sail. You putting the main up?
No.
Bumpy weather calls for easy breakfasts. Today it's a bagel and some cream cheese because we are rolling like crazy and I'm hungry.
Let me get out of the wind for a second. Well, the reason I just pulled out the head sail today is because I just wanted to take a nice leisurely sail. We don't have that far to go, and I didn't want to stress the rigging since we have some high winds today, but the winds are really picking up, so I may even have to reef this head sail a bit. I may have to furl it in a little bit because our leisurely sail is already pulling us over 8 knots. We were doing 8.3 knots, and it's imbalanced because I don't have the mainsail up as well. So we're getting pushed a little bit off course, more than I'd like to be, making a little too much leeway, and we're just going too fast. So I think I'm gonna have to slow us down. I brought it in a few wraps, and now retrimming it, and that should take a little bit of pressure off and slow us down a bit so that Linda can enjoy her bagel.
I already ate my bagel. I don't waste time.
Cooking and sailing. I forgot to eat breakfast before I got started, so gonna do it now. Better late than never.
Yep. The shadow, you can see the sail in the front. It looks like there's a freaking storm out there.
How are you doing in here? Hanging in there?
Way better than the other sails that we've done. The last couple of sails, I'm sure you've mentioned, we've been doing a lot of upwind sailing, and I just can't cancel classes. We've got friends and family that are coming at some point next month, and I need to make some money. So I've been suffering in here getting through these classes, but today's been a breeze. I've had a good day. I've had enough breaks to be able to help you sailing, and I'm still making money. But I tell you what, I can't wait to close this computer, crack open a beer during sundowner, and enjoy the rest of my day. We are approaching our destination. I can see it right outside the window right now. Kurt did a great job navigating while I was teaching. I still have one more class, so we are going to try to button this up, grab a mooring ball. This is a mooring field, and then I have one more class to finish. We're going to try our best to get through the rocks, and we're going to try our best to catch a mooring ball. I'm not going to film any of that because I need to focus, and I love you guys, but I love my home more. So please hold, and we'll let you guys know in a moment if we made it or not. Well, it took a group effort. I got the first line through the whole loop on the mooring ball, but I couldn't get the second one. I've never done these things before, and Kurt tries to tell me in the moment what to do, but I don't understand what he's saying, so he had to jump in and grab it, and of course now we have a casualty. Let me see.
My hand just got squeezed in the rope. I just pulled the skin off.
So we made it. Yay! So here's the mooring ball. And initially what I had done is I came up, I hooked it just fine through the little bridle or the loop, sorry, that's there in the middle. I grabbed the starboard line right there. I looped it through, and then I grabbed the port line, and I was having a hard time. Kurt was moving the boat towards the mooring ball, and I grabbed the port line, and I couldn't, it just wasn't reaching. And then Kurt from back there was noticing, what were you noticing? That the lines were what?
Well, she just had the line running back behind the jib and behind all the rigging. So had she put the line through the mooring ball and then let it go, it would have gotten snagged on everything and pulled and ripped on our rigging and our roller furling.
So he's talking to me.
I told her, let it go, because it's got to go, that line's got to go on the outside of
everything. But he was saying, go around, and like, around what? You know? I'm like, there's a lot of things going over and under, and like I said, he was explaining it to me, but I couldn't envision what he was doing. I was just trying to get the two lines through the loop, but he was seeing the entanglement mess. But we're here. We did it. I'm tired. I don't even know if I'm holding this camera straight.
It's been an exhausting day. It started with a rough night with mosquitoes.
Yeah, I can
no
feel
wind.
them now. I see now where they got me.
And then we ended up with lots of wind today. The wind just wore us out, and it's still blowing like crazy out here.
It's cold.
And it got cold. Yeah, but overall, this has been a great introduction to the Bahamas. We've had beautiful sights, beautiful islands, beautiful water.
Enjoying a beautiful sunset.
Beautiful sunsets. And now we're going to go do a little bit of exploring, which is one of our favorite things to do. We're going to go do a little bit of hiking and do some snorkeling and see what we can find under the water as far as marine life goes. So come back and check it out.
Gotta come back and check it out. Until then, see you guys next time.
We'll see you next time.